Welcome back everybody to another episode, and as you guys can see today we're going to be unboxing the November Monster Bass box. But before I start this unboxing, guys, I want you guys to stick it out to the end of the video, and I'm also going to help you guys out with a code for a huge discount on this box as well. And I want to talk about what Monster Bass is doing in the next couple months here, because they're doing some really cool stuff with these boxes and you don't want to miss out on it. And along with that code, guys, you're going to save good money on the box, and you're going to see some really cool boxes coming here in the future. Alright guys, so I have my Monster Bass box for the month of November. Now here in Wisconsin, a lot of things are freezing over. There's not a lot of open water fishing to do yet. There is some local guys that I've seen that have been out crushing some bass yet, but they've been breaking ice to get out there. So there's probably, you know, unfortunately, I'm probably not gonna be able to get out, but I still love receiving my Monster Bass box in these like off months. Reason being is it gives me time to resupply. I have my board here full of tackle. It goes down this way even more, but I'm missing a lot of things. I need to replenish a lot of things, and what I love about receiving a box every month like this is I get to look forward to new lures that I've never tried before. But they also have a lot of the stuff that you get in these boxes is all name brand stuff like Strike King and whatnot, and it's all stuff that I end up, you know, needing. So it's nice to just stock up over these off months. Let's bust this sucker open, guys, see what we got in here for this month. So you open up your box. This is something I haven't told you guys about, but go ahead and once you guys open up your box, use one of the lures from Monster Bass, snap a picture, share it on social media, and go ahead and tag Monster Bass in it, like hashtag Monster Bass, and then you win prizes, guys. They give out prizes for doing stuff like that, so it's as simple as that. Get the box, try it out, tag Monster Bass in it, and you know, could win something. If you guys haven't seen me do an unboxing before, I'll really quick cover it, but Monster Bass sends you baits where you are in the country. Now this is the Midwest Great Lakes box because that's the region I fall in. This is a regional pro box. So if you guys live out in California or Florida, you're gonna get a different box. It's gonna be different lures that are specifically for your area. Not every place fishes the same in the country, so it's nice to get different things, not just the same thing. I've had some other subscription boxes before, and you get like the same stuff. Like everybody across the country gets the same thing, which kind of sucks because there's a lot of colors and stuff that don't work for a lot of the stuff that I fish. So let's get into this sucker here. We open her up, and the first thing you guys are gonna notice that you get in your box is you're gonna get your card. It's gonna tell you what you got in the box. I really like this. You get to see the price of everything as well and what it costs, or like retails for, to see you know, about how much your box is worth. First thing in the box that I see here, guys, is Detour sunglasses. Now I have a $15 cash card here. What was really cool about these Detour sunglasses, guys, is these Detour sunglasses were actually, they put 200 pairs of these randomly in these boxes for the month of November. And that's another thing I love about Monster Bass, guys, is they do this often. They also have like a crankbait company that they're gonna be getting specially custom painted crankbaits. Like they're custom painted. This guy apparently takes like 30 to 40 minutes on each crankbait painting it to get it so real. But he's gonna be putting in crankbaits a month coming out, and these Detour sunglasses, they put in 200 random pairs in these boxes. So if you guys did buy a box, you might randomly get a set of really nice sunglasses in there. If you didn't get a set of sunglasses, you have that $15 code card in here, which is what I got. Unfortunately, I didn't get a pair of those glasses. I was actually looking forward to hopefully getting one, but I didn't get one. But that's the cool thing about Monster Bass, guys. They're always doing stuff like that, randomly putting things in that you wouldn't normally get. The next thing in here that I'm seeing, which is kind of like one of the features of this month's box, is a River to Sea lipless crankbait. This sucker is nice. I really like the color on here, guys, if you can see it well. But it's a perfect color. Love using lipless crankbaits in the early season when you're trying to find fish, but really good company. They make really good quality lures, so super excited to have this River to Sea bait. The next thing I see, which is something that I don't use a lot of, but I can see it being very well, is the original steel shad. This thing is kind of like a spoon type thing. It's weighted and you can jig it up. Looks like a wounded bait fish. I've heard of these working really well. Never use them personally, but I wouldn't shy away from using something like this. If I could fish right now, I would fish something like this because those fish should still be trying to feed up for the winter, but unfortunately with, you know, it's, you know, things are freezing over, the bite's gonna be a little tougher, but this would be something that they'd be feeding on right now. Next thing in the box, guys, is a Lunker Hunt jerk bait. So Jerk baits are absolutely killer this time of the year. Represents a wounded bait fish, trying to, and feeding. Really good color. It's kind of like a perch color here. I like this. I'm definitely going to be using this in the early season. So you can never have enough jerk baits, and that's something that I personally don't fish a lot of, is a jerk bait. But I want to get into jerkbait fishing. But I just can't justify buying jerkbaits all the time, so it's not my favorite thing to fish. But so I'm happy that I got this. It's gonna, be another jerkbait in the arsenal that, I actually have to try out. Now on to some oh, we got a sticker in here. Forgot about this. This is one of Monster Bass's newer stickers, I think. Really cool logo. I like that one. Gonna stick it somewhere. Always gotta stick these somewhere. The next one we have in here is Bama Baits. Now these, looks like we got some worms in here. Looks like kind of like a watermelon color. Always a good color around here. I've heard of Bama Baits before. Good worms. These are some good looking like drop shot deals that I would definitely use them on a drop shot this time of the year. If you can get out, find some open water. These drop shots are going to be key because those bass are going to start to get finicky. So these Bama Baits, these worms, really like the color black flake. I wouldn't say it's green pumpkin, definitely like a watermelon color instead. I prefer green pumpkin, but the watermelon still works, still gonna work for you. Next thing that I see in here that I actually kind of like that they sent us was some hooks here, some mustad hooks. Now these are treble hooks, but what I like about this is I never carry personally any replacement hooks in the boat for crankbaits, but with having these, that is something that I wanted to do, is carry extra treble hooks in the boat in case my hooks are getting dull, it feels like on a crankbait that I like, or I just or something breaks, it's nice to have replacement hooks in the boat. So I'm actually excited to see them put some nice good treble hooks. I know guys that buy crankbaits and then they will change out the treble hooks on them, so I'm happy to see that. Super stoked about these. It's just good to have extra things in the boat in case you have to replace things. So treble hooks, especially mustad hooks, are always super sharp. The next thing we got is another bag of plastics here. Never heard of this brand before. Hog Farmer Bait Company. We have, it looks like, I would say some paddle tails, but they are, they're definitely like some paddle tail deal. They look like a paddle tail, but they don't have a paddle tail. Looks like something that I would use for drop shotting. They basically don't have the paddle tail, but they look like a Kitech kind of deal. But like I said, I love plastics. I've never heard of this specific company, but these look good. I would use it on a drop shot, and I definitely would use these. I'm not gonna not use them. It's a good color. I like it. Looks like a shad color. Another thing I like about Monster Bass is you always get full packs of plastics. These are not sample packs. These are full packs that you'd buy from a retail store. So these are a little more flexy, it feels like, than like the Rage Tail that I normally use. So more like a Kitech, but I would definitely use these. Good color, great bait. Next thing that I like in here, guys, I love using Senkos here. We have some Z-Man. Looks like some, well, I call them a Senko anyway, but these are just their looks like a mud bug, it's called. 5-inch, you get it's a 6-pack here, but this is the mud bug, it's called. Looks like a darker color with like gold flake. I like using darker colored worms and stuff because I fish a lot of stained water. And Z-Man is a really reputable brand. I love getting my Monster Bass box because you always get lures and baits that are brand name baits. They're not just some like random company you never heard of and you can't find it on the internet again. That annoyed me with one of the companies that I used to get a box from. You get baits, you'd want to look it up because you liked it, and then you wouldn't find it anywhere. That was frustrating. So Z-Man, really reputable brand. I don't have a ton of Z-Man stuff, but they are getting bigger and I do like their stuff. So super stoked to try these out because this gold flake looks really nice. All right, so that wraps up the box, guys, and we're gonna kind of move on to the next part of here. First, I'm gonna give you guys a discount and then talk about what Monster Bass is doing in the next few months here. All right, guys, so the big discount for you guys is going to be WW15. If you use the code WW15, it's gonna save you guys $15 on your Monster Bass box. This is a code that I was given for my viewers. So if you use WW15, it's gonna give you 15 bucks off your box. If you guys are buying the Regional Pro box here, I think that runs about 35 bucks a month. So you're getting it for 15 bucks. So if you just wanna try a month out, see how you like it, which I suggest doing because these next 2 months here are gonna be killer boxes. You can do it with just a month. Or you can go to the other option. I think it's like a $20 box or something, $25 box. Either way, you guys, WW15 is gonna save you guys $15 on a box. So if you guys haven't tried out Monster Bass, you're on the fence about it, there you go, $15 off a box. There you guys go. You could try it out and see if you like it. So something really cool that's coming up with Monster Bass, guys, and I know I'm just standing here rambling on, But Monster Bass the next couple months has some boxes that I'm super excited for. And the reason being is, it's not that fishing is such a big deal right now because the open water season is ending with the ice really coming in and everything. But Monster Bass for the month of December is doing an iCast box. That is gonna have 2020 lures that companies are just coming out with for the 2020 season that you guys are gonna get access to. So I'm super excited to see what comes in this box. It's gonna be awesome. There's gonna be all these different baits from iCast that are gonna be handpicked for you guys for your region. And I'm super excited to see these baits. You're gonna see baits that are not out yet, and I'm super stoked about it. This iCast box is gonna be cool, and I'm really excited, and I can't say excited enough because I just really am, like I said, I'm really excited just to see what that iCast box has in store. And I really like that Monster Bass, they understand that it's a winter month, and they understand that they need to make these boxes a little different. So I'm excited the direction that Monster Bass is taking with bringing in these companies and having them throw in so much of something in a box, so you randomly get something that you wouldn't normally get. They're switching up these boxes. Like these winter months, they're gonna have some really cool stuff. And then for the month of January, we all love Strike King lures. I use Strike King crankbaits, spinnerbaits, plastics all the time. The January box is gonna be a Strike King takeover. So they're gonna take over the whole entire Monster Bass box, and it's gonna be nothing but Strike King lures. You're gonna have Strike King crankbaits, plastics, whatever it may be. It's all gonna be Strike King stuff. It's gonna feature the Thunder Cricket, which has been a big thing that people have been loving. The Thunder Cricket, huge lure that came out that everyone is just kind of in a craze over, that I kind of heard in the summertime. I never personally used it, but it's gonna be featured in your box. So that's really cool that we're getting a good house name brand that's gonna be in the box. I'm super excited to see what's in that box. It's gonna be a really quality lures for you guys from a company that you trust and you know, but they're gonna take over the whole box for that whole month. So there you have it, guys. I just wanted to do an unboxing. I know they're not the most exciting videos, but do a little unboxing, show you guys what I got for the month of November, and then show you guys what's going on with Monster Bass in these next couple months, because I think you guys need to take advantage of it and see what you can get, because these next 2 months, like I said, December's the iCast box, all new lures, and then January is the Strike King takeover box. There's gonna be nothing but Strike King stuff, and with the code WW15, I'll link it down in the description as well, and I will link Monster Bass down below as well. You can click on the link down below, go over to Monster Bass, use that code, $15 off a box. The next couple months, you're not gonna wanna miss out on these boxes, so you can save 15 bucks on it, why not? So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Remember to like and subscribe. At 5,000 subs, we're doing a rod and reel giveaway, so if you guys wanna be entered in that, all you gotta do is subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell notification so you don't miss when I upload a video. Give this video a thumbs up if you guys liked it, and we will see you guys on the next one.